Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to Try the Goulash. My name is Blake.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Will.
And today we're bringing you our third podcast. The theme today is food.
Oh, yeah. Yum!
Maybe you're listening to this eating breakfast or dinner or lunch or
Dinner.
or
second breakfast.
or brunch.
Or brunch, or
There's
you
lots
could just be snacking, dude. Who knows?
Yeah, just snacking. But today we're going to be talking about food and everything about it. So, as per the second episode, the question format was made by Will, and we're returning with that this week.
How does that work again?
We each have a question about the theme of the episode, and we like each one of us think about this question. We come up with our own questions over the last week, and we're bringing them to the table.
Oh, we were supposed to bring it? Like homework?
Yeah, dude. He forgot it. He's the first one to curse.
No, I got it.
Sorry, dude. It's just gonna be Blake and I now. You're gone.
Scoot over, Will.
He's out.
He's out.
Let's
Blake,
kick him out. It's just me and you, babe. So each person comes up with a question, bring it to the table when we get together, which is tonight, about the theme of food, okay? I'm going to go first, I guess. So,
All right, hit me up
boys,
with that question.
the question is, paint me a picture of your ideal last meal.
That's a good question, sir.
I will let you think about it. I'm going to go ahead and give you mine. I've thought about this long and hard. Okay. And there's some, we're not talking like, my question, I'm not talking prison, like last meal. Like anything's on the table. Okay. Like fictional foods, anything. Like your perfect meal.
Fictional foods like green eggs and ham?
Sure. If you wanted it.
No, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have any fictional food, but I do have it may not be fictional. I have a mythical food serving apparatus in my meal. All right.
That's okay.
What?
Just listen.
Whatever.
Just listen.
That's irrelevant to the topic, though.
This is my ideal. Well,
relevant.
it involves food.
Okay.
It's a food delivery
Dude, just hit me.
thing.
Give
Okay.
me. I want to hear it now.
Are you ready? I sit down. We're probably like a nice chair. Like I'm comfortable seated.
It always has to be a fucking story with this guy.
That's how I do it, guys. I got to paint this picture. I'm not just going to be like, this is what
Give
I'm
it
eating.
to me.
This is what I'm eating.
Dude, I want exact time,
Okay.
seconds,
Let me
everything.
just start with what I'm wearing. I'm wearing socks, shortcut socks, some nice, comfortable like basketball shorts, and a tank top.
Oh,
Just
yeah? What brand?
super comfortable.
Gym shorts.
Well, I would say what brand, but we're not sponsored by anybody, so
Yes.
fuck off.
Those guys.
Okay.
No free
I sit down.
product placement.
I sit down at this chair. I'm comfortable in this chair. My meal is before me. I have a big plate of steak hibachi. It's my favorite food of all time. Just like
filet mignon.
just like fatty, all the sauces on it, the noodles, the egg, it's all there, and it's steak. Steak hibachi. I've got a little side of really cheesy mac and cheese. And then for dessert is a toss-up. It's very hard. But I think I'm going to go with a thick slice of red velvet cake and a small glass of milk. Now.
Let's talk about what?
Now.
I got a question for you. Wait. It's about the red velvet cake. What kind of icing do you have on this red velvet cake? Because there's only one answer and one answer.
Oh my God, I'm nervous now.
Yeah, give it to me.
I was picturing like my dad always made like, like the fluffy icing. It's between that and a glaze. It's like a hybrid.
The answer is cheesecake.
That's exactly right.
Or
A cream cheese,
cheese, that's it.
topping. Al,
All right.
that's up.
Well, it's my fantasy, so You guys.
Well, you're wrong.
mean,
you're
can I
doing
come?
wrong.
There's one more.
It's a good one.
There's one more aspect to this meal that I haven't talked about yet.
Okay.
And it's the food delivery device I was talking about.
Okay. Is it a robot?
This device is a cup. It's actually a chalice. Inside the chalice, I normally just drink water all day. I don't really drink soda or anything else very much. I do like the occasional juice. But for this meal, in this chalice, for my drink for the meal, I'm going to have Dr. Pepper slushy.
Okay.
And the cup is going to be the Holy Grail.
Like the Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail.
Well, you've got to find it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's just there. It's the Holy Grail. It's holding Dr. Pepper slushy.
That seems blasphemous.
Yeah.
That's what I want,
seems
man.
sacrilegious.
That's my. I mean,
You should be in a robe.
Dr.
Like,
Pepper slushy.
yeah, yes, that's what I want. That's my meal. What do you got, guys?
Al,
I'm so distracted by all the color in that story.
there was a lot.
Oh, did
The
I
meal.
paint you color? Did I paint you a picture, Al?
Yes, but
that-
Oh my
did
gosh.
he hit the main theme?
He
that-
did talk about food, I guess, for like a brief second.
Okay.
All the other stuff was kind of rubbish.
Let's rate Blake's answer.
Critique me.
I'm gonna give it like a solid 5.7
Okay.
Out of
You're
5.7.
out of
10.
10.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
It's a little past.
I like where you
Middle of
went
the row.
with the actual food content.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Hibachi?
give you a 6.73.
Al, Will's a little more courteous here. I don't know
He's
what
the one
your
talking shit.
I don't know what either one of your meals are, but you both are getting a 0 from me.
Bias as
Okay. Haven't even started it.
All right, who's got what?
I don't know.
I can go.
You can go. All right,
Yes,
do
okay.
that.
Go for it.
So, first off, I'd like to say I am a foodie.
Yes, I'm gonna interject here just to build Will up a little bit. We all like food in the group. Will is like the chef of the group. He likes to cook.
Yes, if I could go back to college and do it all over again, I would probably go to culinary school,
You
like
can't.
hands down.
You still can.
And
the
I
time.
can, but I'm in a career right now, and I'm 2 years deep, so
Commitment.
it's like, do I go back or not? But besides the point, my meal, I would have to say,
Just walk me through each thing. Drink, main course,
okay,
dessert.
Well, drinks, I'm gonna have 2 because
Okay, that's fair. Mine was a toss-up as well.
drinks. Okay, I'm gonna have a very, very heavy alcohol percentage beer. Because if it's my last meal,
Crap, what it
I want to
tastes
go out
like.
on top.
Give me the
Preferably,
hooch.
You're not. This isn't prison. You're not dying.
yes. I know I'm not. But
What kind of beer? Are we talking like a wheat or a stout or a porter, IPA?
Well, I'm not going to say the name of this type of beer, but
We're not
like
sponsored.
a bourbon, like almost malty.
Ooh, like a dark.
Is it
Yeah.
a local beer?
Yes, it is a
I know
local
what you're
beer.
talking about.
I do too.
But maybe something like that, or also, I'm getting sidetracked. But I would also have a soda.
What kind?
What
What's
kind? I gotta go Dr. Beer, guys.
Oh my god! What
So,
a legend!
You showed me
Dr. Beer is half. Well, my ratios are like 75-25.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, more Dr. Pepper and
When
obviously
did you change-
root beer.
When did you change the recipe?
No, there's more than a splash, but root beer is just very, very overpowering.
It is.
And I always put Dr. Pepper in first, and then root beer,
Splash it on
and
top.
then Dr. Pepper on top. So,
Splashy splash.
yes.
So what?
So that's my drinks. That's what we got going on for my drinks. My meal, gosh, this is really hard because I have so many meals in particular, but just like one of my
I'm talking about
favorite
Yeah, what is it?
favorite meals, fried chicken, baby.
Oh god, that's comfort food, baby.
It is.
That's comfort.
And
Tell me about the batter on this fried chicken.
a little
Thick or
spicy.
thin?
A little spicy.
Okay.
But the batter itself, I like a little crunch, so I don't want like thin where it's mainly just chicken and
Yeah, no one likes that. It's flimsy.
Yeah.
Get the out of here.
but I would just love a fried chicken leg, maybe a wing, maybe a thigh,
okay.
maybe all of it.
Maybe a chicken.
Sides.
Give me the beat.
Sides are hard because it's like I have everything I can select, but sides that like go well with fried chicken are like mashed potatoes.
Yes.
Oh, baby.
Yes.
But my mashed potatoes have a mixture of corn in them. I don't
Ooh,
know about
corn.
you.
Nope.
I don't know about
Nope.
you guys,
Oh,
but
fuck yeah.
that's me.
Nope.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
Yeah,
Mix it together.
We East Side boys.
Dude,
Nope.
I tell you what.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's the best.
But here I do have one thing to say about that.
I don't.
Mashed potatoes only goes with corn. It does not go with mashed potatoes and gravy.
I will give you that.
Yeah.
I will give you
disagree
that.
There. I'll take the
No,
gravy.
I'm on Team Will again now. I take back my nopes, but I
I
will
don't
say
like it. I can do it, but I just don't like it.
I hate when my food touches. I don't like that.
I am normally like that. Like
Yeah.
this is the funniest thing ever, but like when I was a kid, we always had like cottage cheese or applesauce at the very end of the meal. And if I had like any juices from like the meat or anything else, I would like get a napkin and wipe it clean before I put that applesauce or cottage cheese on my plate. I was weird.
Applesauce was one of those foods that like so corn and mashed potatoes, like that has clear boundaries.
Yeah.
Applesauce doesn't. It just leaches into everything.
I agree. Who wants applesauce with
It's
their
like-
ketchup? Like,
It's like Muck,
yeah.
the Pokemon.
But
Muck? How does he does he just say muck?
Which is backwards.
Oh.
and then there's Al. Okay. So I got mad in Karn.
Carn.
Karn.
you have some carn with
your
mashed taters?
And also I would have probably cold slaw. I love
Wait.
cold slaw with fried
Okay.
Cold slaw?
coleslaw.
Or cold slaw?
Cold?
Cold.
Which one? I mean,
I
is
like
there...
cold train. Coleslaw.
You know, honestly, when I say it, like, if I'm not thinking about it, I probably say cold. I probably just say, like, give me
that's
some
like
cold
probably.
The thing is, coleslaw is usually served cold.
Gosh, you're
Yes.
such an idiot.
slaw. He
Again,
is correct.
We're going back to just Blake and I.
We're officially kicking Al out of the podcast. I hope you guys
done.
enjoyed.
He's laughing in the background, but just
I hope you enjoyed his presence on here because he's done.
yeah, we're gonna kill him tonight.
Worth it.
Yes.
Okay,
So,
tell me about this cold slaw.
Yeah.
Creamy or like the vinegar based one?
If it depends. There's one place in particular. I'm not gonna say it, but gosh dang, they have some good coleslaw. It's a fast food chain, but that's
What-
all I'm
what
going
is-
for.
Whisper it in my ear. Will.
What is the fast food?
Whisper it in my ear. I didn't hear it.
What is it?
Oh, really?
Ooh, okay.
They also have good potato
Okay.
wedges.
Yeah, they also have very, very good
If,
spicy chicken.
If
and-
this restaurant CEO is listening and you know your coleslaw is the best, then you should just reach out and we will
will eat it every day
we'll
of my
sponsor.
life.
We'll give you a taste test. We'll judge them.
Come on.
We'll rate them.
Give you a fair
I will
opinion on
eat
here.
it for breakfast.
Is okay now? Is this restaurant's coleslaw the one you're
It's
talking
creamy.
about?
It's
okay.
creamy. It is a creamy.
Creamy's good.
But
Honestly,
if
they're both
this
good
is
to
like
me.
the only time I really enjoy creamy. Otherwise, like if it's a homemade coleslaw, you
What
gotta
time
go
is it?
vinaigrette.
What time is it?
What time am I eating them?
Year or time of day? You said this is the only time I want to eat the creamy.
No,
coleslaw.
just like if I'm at this restaurant, I'm getting.
Oh,
it.
at this place.
Yeah,
It's
but
the only time
anywhere
you like
else,
creamy.
yeah, I don't really like
okay.
creamy.
So
only
it's
eat-
so good that you like it. You prefer the vinegar coleslaw, but this place has such good creamy coleslaw that you like it better than any of the
Wow.
other vinegar slaw you've had.
That's a hefty commitment.
that's saying
ballsy,
something.
but
That's saying something. Wish we could
I
shout
like
out
it.
the restaurant.
I
but
just-
we can't. Sorry.
It
mean, we could,
brings
but
back my
those
childhood.
guys.
No.
It brings back my childhood because we would just always get that as like a family dinner. Not
That's
like
nice. That's
Monday,
nice.
Tuesday,
So it's
Wednesday.
nostalgic. It's probably not
Yeah.
even good.
All right,
But
dessert.
it's
Will,
good.
lay it on me.
Dessert. I'm gonna
Now,
go,
wait, real fast.
Yeah.
Everyone listening, and Alex and Will. Will is like the candy man of the group. Like, who can make a sunrise? It's Will.
Guys, you should just start calling me Willy Wonka because that is who I am.
That's you. That's you. It's Willy Wonka. I have a pretty bad sweet tooth myself, but Will definitely tops me. This man.
And it's contagious.
Yeah.
Mother
I'm sorry, guys.
dragging me into it.
I blame my dad, my father. He is the biggest. He has like the biggest sweet tooth I know, and I get it from him because literally, I mean, it doesn't help that my mom's a very good cook and she's always making desserts. So
That's dangerous. Yeah.
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 But yeah, I blame him. I'm a candy fiend, and I love it. But that's probably not. There may be like a side of candy, but if I'm picking desserts, I gotta go.
Yeah, the reason I pointed that out is because
My
I
mom's
know this is a hefty decision for you.
homemade chocolate pie.
Oh,
It is
chocolate
so
pie.
good. Yeah,
What's chocolate pie?
What
it's
is
like
that?
you guys know.
Pie crust just filled with
no,
Nutella?
no. It's so much better than that. So it's homemade pie crust. My mom makes.
we could just stop there. I would eat it. Homemade pie crust. I'll just eat that.
My mom makes this like it's like a. It's kind of like a chocolate mousse,
Oh, I love
Yeah.
chocolate mousse.
but it's more. It's like a mousse or pudding. Like that's kind of the texture, and then she lets it like cool down in a fridge, and then she whips up some egg whites, some sugar, and she makes that whip crème.
Oh my god!
On top of it, ooh, just a dollar.
so good.
Just a dollar.
Sounds so good. We can get in this later, but I think it's worth bringing up that homemade stuff just trumps store-bought stuff every time. Like, it does. I don't like it doesn't matter what it is. I feel like if you make it from scratch, it's always better.
I have an example of
The
Why you're
inverse of
wrong.
that, what is it?
those sugar cookies with like the icing on it, and they look like fake.
Yeah,
buy
at,
them in a box of,
Walmart
like, a
and
dozen.
stuff.
They have the sprinkles and like
Yeah.
the pastel color.
And it's like very
icing. Super soft. It's like a membrane foam pillow in cookie form.
yeah.
Those you can't make those.
I don't know about that, dude.
I don't know.
Are you-
Okay,
wait,
I've had
wait.
so many people try. No one's even close.
Are you saying that those are better than homemade
Yes,
cookies?
nobody can make sugar cookies better than that. Period.
I don't know,
You
dude.
can have a
I
certain type
don't
of
agree.
sugar cookies,
Yeah.
but I'm saying you can't replicate that.
Don't-
If you were to try and get a
Well, yeah,
memory
'cause it's
foam like
processed
cookie,
food.
Don't agree.
I don't care.
I agree.
That's what I'm
I
wanting
agree
when I
with
go
you.
for that.
I agree in
I
the
don't want a
fact.
regular sugar cookie.
I agree in the
Sugar
fact
cookies suck.
that that would be hard to replicate. But my
what I
initial
want.
my initial rebuttal was homemade is yummier than
I will
store-bought.
take those store-bought sugar cookies over anybody's homemade
You're
sugar
lying.
cookies.
You're lying.
I've never had anybody's sugar cookies.
want
Sugar
to
cookies suck,
say-
but I love those cookies. Sugar
They are
cookies
good.
may be one of the last cookies I would ever choose. I'll take a snickerdoodle, chocolate chip, monster
I
cookie,
agree.
oatmeal raisin. I don't
agree.
give a f-
I'm on your team.
Sugar cookies are on the bottom, but those cookies that you get from
They're good.
whatever store,
I'm not trying to talk
Top
shit on them.
cookies.
I like them.
I love 'em.
I'll go into work. It's like snack day. Someone went out and bought those. I'll eat like 3. But if my dad made sugar cookies, I'm eating 10 of those. Like those
Well,
are way
I
better.
agree. And it goes back to that cream cheese icing because my mom makes the best sugar cookie.
Well,
I mean, those are
I'll
good.
take that.
Yeah, it's a
take
sugar cookie
cream cheese
with
icing.
cream cheese icing, and so good.
well, Denise, start making them. Let me. Give me.
So we got a Dr. beer, a heavy alcohol beer,
Yes,
and then we have fried chicken
fried chicken
with a side of taters
and corn.
and corn.
Tired.
Corn.
And we got coleslaw.
Yes, I forgot that.
Cold
and then
that
coleslaw.
Denise's
chocolatey-
chocolate pie. Well, I'm gonna give that. Okay, this is not gonna be a tit for tat kind of thing. I'm gonna give that probably an 8 out of 10. That sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would.
thank you.
I mean, I
That
would
sounds
eat it.
good.
I would eat it, but is it my turn yet?
It's time for
Yeah,
Alex.
you gotta grade me, Al. If
Yeah,
Blake's
what's the
gonna have
score? What's the score? I'll give you 8 Denise chocolate pies out of 10 Denise chocolate pies.
them. Okay.
I am not a pie guy. I'm not doubting Denise's abilities. This is the thing. If Denise had made me this chocolate pie before,
Yeah.
I might give you a higher rating, but she hasn't. Where you at?
But here's the thing.
I've eaten a lot of her cookies.
Yeah, I agree with. I only like 2 types of pie. It's that
Pumpkin.
and banana cream pie.
We're about to dive into something that
But
is dangerous.
you're probably a cake guy. Are you a cake or a pie?
Okay,
Between the two, cake.
Yeah.
Hands
I have to
down.
jump in
Cake.
here.
Well, it's because
Everybody loves cake. I gotta jump in. I gotta give my 2 cents. The red velvet in my fictional meal is my dad's recipe. He makes it every year for my birthday. So it's just kind of nostalgic, and that the nostalgic part is why I picked it. Now, if I'm gonna debate cake or pie, this is no question, guys. It is pie.
You can have it. You can have all the pies in the world.
Pie every time.
I'll take the cake.
And
Why?
I'll one better you.
Why?
I'll one better you than pie. Cobbler.
okay,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, cobbler's good, but that's like a mixture of cake and pie.
This is
Why
the
it's
thing.
better.
Okay, you're gonna go ahead and waste my time and filibuster
Al, I wanna
my
hear
meal.
Al's- He needs a grade.
No. If Blake's gonna tangent, I'm gonna tangent.
Okay, fair.
I'm gonna say this:
Fair.
fruit is a gift, and you don't need to do a damn thing to it. Eat it right off that tree. I don't give a fuck. You don't need to cook
So
it and
wait,
put it in
wait,
a
wait.
pie.
So-
If I'm eating a dessert, give me the good. I don't want a mixture of this. Like, oh, this is fruit, and I'm gonna put it in there and heat it up and make it hot. Like, I don't need that. Give me the cake. Give me the sugar. Give me the carbs. Give me the cake. Give me the chocolate. Give me the creme cheese.
I do like fruit on its own,
You can have it.
but pie's better. I don't know what to tell
You can have the
Why?
pie. You can have the cobbler.
I just want to
Okay,
hear
this is
why
why.
you think
This is
pie
why.
is better.
Cake is good. It's fluffy. It's chewy. It's nice. The flavors of the pie I like more. You get more of a fruit punch in the pie than you would in a cake. Yes, you do.
More of a
And-
fruit punch, yeah. But if I'm looking for fruit, I'll eat a fruit. If I want sweets, I'm gonna eat a cake.
I'm going to tell you why I prefer the pie more. I like the fruit part, but that's not the kicker. The kicker is the dough. I love the dough. Like pie dough, I can just eat that all
I can't
day.
hate you for that.
I could eat it all day.
It's like a
I don't blame you.
It's like a fried bread.
It is. And the cobbler is one better than the pie because there's more of it. There's more dough in a cobbler. So I like the cobbler more.
Really?
Yeah.
When I think of a cobbler, see, I'm not a
I
pie or
think
cobbler
less.
guy. I imagine like a cobbler as just like the filling of a pie with like a little bit of crust
Less.
mixed in. Really?
Less filling, more crust.
Maybe I'm just inexperienced, not trying to explore too much, but
Oh my god. I feel like we were just disagreeing and now we're having like a friendly we're both like see eye to
that's just
eye
how
right
we
now.
are.
Okay, so Al,
Is it my turn?
No, you gotta grade my.
Yeah, what's the
okay.
grade?
grill.
Will
That's
you
what you gotta
recap?
do.
You got fried
So
chicken.
I got fried chicken. I got mashed potatoes.
Cold
I got coleslaw. I got
Corn.
fucking Dr. Pepper or Dr. Beer.
Karn.
We got friends. We got meats. Shout out to Maddie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go Maddie. You're
Go
the best.
Maddie.
Love him.
Okay, so the mashed potatoes and corn combo, I have to give points to, like points there.
Okay.
Corn is one of my favorite foods. Potato is my favorite and my most respected singular food item. Like
Corn-
any one thing that exists on Earth without like having to do anything to it or combine anything else to it that you can just like harvest. It's the best. I love potatoes. So the fact that you have potatoes in there is just, I respect that.
That's good.
And corn, I just love corn.
Those two are like super malleable. Like
So,
you got
yeah.
lots of different avenues with
Yeah,
corn and
for
potatoes.
sure. And I like popcorn. Anyway, what else did you have?
I had chocolate pie. I had a dollop of hummus.
Dr. Beer.
Oh, that's it. That's what okay, Dr. Beer. I just want to point out that that's also points
It's good.
because it's one of the best soda combinations ever, and I credit you for it. And every time I travel a lot, every time I'm on the road and we stop and I need like a caffeine thing and it's the afternoon and I don't really feel like drinking coffee and I want a soda, I usually get a Dr. Beer because I don't have soda hardly
good.
ever. I like never have soda, so when I have it, it's a treat, and I always get Dr. Beer when I can. And if somebody else is with me, like a co-pilot or whatever, I always have to make a statement about talking about Dr. Beer and be like, do you know what I'm drinking? You know what's in this cup? It's Dr. Beer. And no, it sounds good. It is good. It tastes good as well.
It is a good if
And then I tell
if
'em
you're
about
listening to this and you've
gotta
never
try it.
tried this,
If you like Dr. Pepper, you're going to like it.
yeah,
Like,
if you
It's
like
mostly Dr. Pepper.
it tastes like Dr. Pepper. Well, my version is yes.
It has a little bit of root beer.
listen, start with 50-50 and then adjust.
Or you can just go full graveyard everything.
Oh my god.
Everything you can.
Oh my
Used to
god.
do
Okay,
that
so
as a kid all the time.
Just if you're like, what's a graveyard? I feel like this is common knowledge, and if I'm speaking to you right now and you don't know this, I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
But the graveyard
Everyone has-
is you take your cup, you're at whatever restaurant you're at with the whole lineup of sodas. You just go down the line and get a little bit of everything. It's like 1/10 of every soda, and it tastes bad. It's not good.
I loved it as a kid.
But you're always like, yeah, I can totally distinguish all
that's
these
like,
flavors.
That's like acting hard as a kid. You're like, I like graveyards, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, Alex is a madman. He likes graveyards.
I don't, but I am. It's my turn. We're done.
you guys just
What's the score?
What's the score?
Just give me a number because you're sidetracking.
Will, I'm gonna give you a 6.4.
Okay,
And that's
I'll take it because I'm high. I was higher than Blake.
yeah, you're higher
I'm
than
gonna
Blake.
lose, guys. You're giving mine like
The
hibachi
is the only thing I like.
wonderful, and the freaking
I
Holy Grail. I got
I
the
gave
Holy
you a
Grail.
high.
I just feel like that's a gimmick. That's not even the
Than
food.
Al gave me.
It's a gimmick. I don't
It's
need
a
that.
food
And
delivery
you.
device.
No, that's just like makeup. Women, you don't need makeup. I know it's for you and not for me, but you don't need it.
Yeah.
I agree,
Um,
ladies.
anyway,
not to say that
so,
you can't
Al,
wear makeup, but
I tell my mom that all the
You
time.
should just
She's
shine.
beautiful
Just
without
shine.
makeup. You don't need it, mama. My meal. Now that I finally satisfied Will and gave him a number, it's finally my turn.
Will's in the lead.
I'm not a drink guy.
I'm giving you a 0.
I'm not a drink guy, first of all. So
What do you mean?
I'm gonna pick water. I'm not a drink guy. I don't care about drinks.
I am on the same page as you, but this is
last
your meal.
Oh,
dude.
okay. So
What are you're gonna drink water at
if
your
we're talking
meal?
about last meal,
It's not last meal. It's just like you're crafting the best meal, the tastiest thing to your personal palate.
can it be last meal?
Sure.
Can I pretend that I'm in
You're
prison?
you're dying.
I'm on death row.
Yes.
That's what I was.
Last meal.
That's what I wanted to be, that scenario. You got to paint us a picture and waste our time. It's my turn.
All right, fair enough.
Here's my story.
Let me hear it, please.
I'm a bad mother, and I just did some. Now they're trying to kill me, rightfully so.
What'd you do?
I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm on death row. This is my last meal.
Is you being on death row justified or not
I don't
for
care.
your crime?
I'm past the joke. I just want to tell you my meal.
You're taking it too far.
Yeah, I mean, I was done. My meal would be chicken tenders and fries with honey mustard and mint chocolate chip ice cream for dessert. Water to drink. That's it.
Okay, that was really
All right,
fast.
Al gets
Sounds
a 2.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you what type of fries?
Yeah, we
What
gotta get
type-
specific here.
What type of chicken tenders are we talking? Like
Yeah.
mostly bread or mostly
Yeah.
meat
What
or what type of fries?
What kind of ratio about the batter?
And one other question: is it green, mint? What's that ice cream called? Mint
Chocolate chip.
chocolate chip or white?
Green.
Mint. Okay.
Green.
Okay.
Oh,
The white stuff, I don't even believe it.
it's fake.
Well, I just needed to know because there's white out there and there's green, and I'm with you.
I've seen the
Green-
white, and usually I'm like, did I get the wrong flavor? And I almost feel like it's not as minty, but maybe that's placebo. I don't know.
It's
mint chocolate chip ice cream is refreshing, but out of all the ice creams you could have picked, you're wrong.
I agree with you there. Just because
I want to go out with the fresh breath.
Yeah, that's the thing. Mint is so overpowering. It is.
I love mint.
It's great.
It's good,
I
but
eat
not
I eat that ice
when I
cream.
want
It's one of my
ice
favorite
cream.
flavors.
But if I had to pick ice cream, I'm not picking that.
It's double fresh. It's cold. It's triple fresh. It's cold. It's a little bit wet, and it's minty. It's like
Yes.
chocolate chip ice cream.
All right, well, what's
And-
your verdict on Al's?
I still want to hear his fries though.
What do you
What
dip-
type of fries? He said honey mustard, which is
Okay.
a good answer, but I
What
think there's
fries
better
with
out
ketchup?
there.
Fries
Okay.
with ketchup.
I despise ketchup, but
What
I will
type of-
only eat it with fries. So you get
Fries
that's
with
fair.
ketchup. Usually, I like a steak fry. If you're trying to
There
feed
you
me
go.
those shoestring fries from a
best,
place
dude.
rhymed with Macon Frake, off.
Maddie's.
Thanks for carpal tunnel syndrome and arthritis. I'm not trying to eat 6 fries at a time and pick up sticks. Okay, give me a steak fry. I only have to eat 1 or 2.
I love
It's easier to
shoestring
do.
fries.
too.
I
I'm not
love
trying to
them.
eat it with a fork.
with some Chaz. Oh,
Eating them is annoying.
yes, exactly.
But-
Why do you
they're the
want any
best.
part of eating to be annoying?
I'll tell you why, because it's worth it. It's
It's
worth
not.
the effort. Because
Pass.
there's littler fries, so you get more of a crunch. And if you get a whole bunch of them, it's like crunch maximum.
I
volume.
agree,
Not worth it.
Blake. Can
Crunch
I
isn't
just
worth it.
can I just kiss you right
Dude,
now?
Let's kick Al out of this.
Yeah,
He's done.
again, he's out. But yeah, I'm with Blake. The crunch is worth it.
Now steak
And-
fries. That's good too.
I like
That's
steak fries.
That's the other side of it. I'll go with steak fries. That's cool.
I'm gonna do a mixture of steak fries and seasoned curlies.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
I like seasoned curlies.
What about waffles?
waffle fries? Are good.
But you're having steak fries.
A mixture of steak fries, waffle fries, and seasoned curlies.
Yes.
Okay. A little more respect. I'll give you a 3.
I don't even care. Like, this is my meal. Oh, hold on. My water will have ice in it.
How many?
What kind of ice?
How many?
It's gonna be the
Ooh,
ice.
Yeah.
Like
It's
Little
like the
small
little
chunks?
little tiny pebbles like you
Yes.
get, like you would get in a
Yes.
Onic.
Yes.
Onic drive-in.
Onyx
Yes.
Yeah,
Onyx say. Oh.
Onyx ice is
Best
the
ice.
best.
Best ice.
It is.
I
yeah.
love
Okay, you get a 4.
It's the eyes. Al. I'm gonna give you a 5.23.
Yeah!
Just because your answer is like a 13-year-old meal. Like,
It is.
when I was 13, I didn't know what to order. That's what you ordered. You cannot mess up chicken tenders and fries. And the 0.23 was just because you're on the green mint chocolate chip ice cream, and that's the only thing you had going for you, bud.
Well, thank you. I accept any and all points.
Okay, half an hour in, and question 1 is done.
All right, I'll go next. Okay, so Food to me is an experience.
There you go. I
It's
agree.
all about the experience, whether you're making it, whether you go out to a restaurant. It's an experience.
It's a process.
Yes. And that I think that's very unique because, like, if you think about it, we eat food to nourish our bodies. And I don't know. It's
Have you guys ever thought about
crazy,
that?
It's a crazy concept.
Have you ever thought about, like, picture the body as a car and the food is like the gasoline, or if you're really eco-friendly, it's the charge on your battery. And if you eat like food, you're putting like bad gas in your car and it like will wear on your body. But if you put good food in there, good gas, then your car runs good. Isn't that weird how that works?
It is. So, back to my question, unless Al, you wanted to say something there.
I did not.
Okay, good.
What you got?
I'm
Will?
observing.
So, the experience.
It's a good
Food,
sandwich.
it is a very good sandwich. But food is an experience. My question is,
I'm nervous.
what you are in charge of picking where you're going to dinner that night. Like, it's all on you.
Dude,
it's
I
all
hate it
the
already.
experience.
I hate decisions
Yes,
like
done.
this.
Where
You know me.
Where are you? I'll make it simpler. What type of food are you gonna get? You don't have to like. This can be anything, like Italian.
So you're talking
American.
like, what's our favorite genre of food?
Yes.
God, this is hard.
Oh, okay.
I mean, based on my meal I made, like hibachi is like my favorite of all time. But that's not usually around, and that's not something I would eat. Like that's like on occasion.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard. I would probably go with like it's got to be American for me. Like just burgers and fries, baby. That's like what it's all about. Like that's my favorite. I could eat a burger all the time.
Okay.
And in fact, a burger, a nice like half-pound like char-broiled burger would probably be the follow-up to the hibachi for me.
A big, juicy burger.
Big old burger.
Big old, juicy burger.
Mouth.
Put that burger in your mouth. Are you? Is it my turn to answer the question?
I mean, I can go if you want me to.
I'll answer. I eat. It's kind of a toss-up too. Lately, the past year, it's been some form of Asian. I love Japanese. I love Korean.
Okay, I can get behind that.
I love Indian. I love Thai. I'm all about those different kind of spices, and I didn't used to be like that.
Let me ask-
5 years ago, I wasn't like that.
Let me ask you this.
Love it now.
Rice or noodles?
Rice.
Okay.
Rice. I'm with you.
I like
That's fair.
rice.
That's fair.
I like noodles too, but if I'm gonna eat noodles, I want it to be like Italian
Sure.
or
Yeah.
Mediterranean.
I'm on board with that. That sounds great. to me.
Asian, but oh man, I got it. Can I at least give a shout out to Mexican?
Oh yeah. It
And
deserves it.
it's only because
deserves
like
it.
I don't care what it is. If it's Mexican, I'll eat it because I know I like it, and a lot of it is like
Yes.
the same ingredients.
That's
just in
probably
different ways.
right behind
And
American
I
for me.
love it.
Mexican
and it's
food.
nostalgic
Ooh,
to me.
it's good.
That is comfort food.
It's
for me.
good.
Mexican
It's
food,
good.
chips and salsa. You got the quesadillas. You got some nachos, burritos, enchiladas.
There
Ooh,
was
chimichanga.
There was a time when the three of us were down in Mexico, Hermosillo, and we were doing some stuff down there as a service project, and we got some authentic Mexican. It's the best I've ever had in my life.
All right. Good answers, gentlemen. So, answering my own question. I would have to say barbecue, just
Ooh,
because it is a staple
Yumma.
from
it is.
where we live.
Represent.
And
Represent.
I don't know. Barbecue. I don't know. I've never met someone that has not liked barbecue, and
It's a
I
good
don't
one.
know.
Where we live at, our barbecue is known So the three of us are from America. We live in America. Where we live, the barbecue here is known throughout the country.
Yes.
It's very good. Very good.
And I don't know. It's a staple, and
That's a good answer.
I
love BBQ.
I like barbecuing in general. And if
The essence of summer.
Yes.
it's a good time. And if I had to pick, that's where we're going. That is where we're
Guys.
going.
Well, I'll go with you.
Great answers. Like
I'd go to any of those.
I don't think I would say
But-
no to any of them.
Guys, we should hang out and like eat together.
Let's be friends.
You're
Are you
mine,
guys,
right?
Do you guys have friends?
Yeah, let's eat together.
Okay. That's my question.
That's your question. Those were our answers.
You know what my real question was going to be?
What is it?
It was going to be, who's your favorite chef and why? But,
Who's your favorite chef?
yeah.
Alton Brown.
Chef Morimoto.
I like Alton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maddie's great too. Alton Brown.
Matty Matheson. He's probably one of my favorite
Matty Matheson's awesome.
upcoming chefs.
Bronson's good as well.
Yeah.
Action Bronson.
He was like kind of my first inspiration story about like culinary.
Definitely.
Just because if you don't know Action Bronson's story, he was like a 5-star chef, or he was a chef at a 5-star restaurant in New York City. Breaks his leg, can't work in the kitchen, and just starts rapping.
How did he break his leg?
I don't remember how he broke his leg, but I just know that's the story. And
Great chef.
he has some cool stuff on YouTube, and this is kind of a very unique story. But yeah, Matty Matheson, he's probably my favorite.
He's great.
Of lately.
He's great too. He makes some
hilarious.
like
So funny.
really
He makes-
yummy looking stuff.
Yeah, and these two chefs especially, like, they love like your hole in the wall, like probably not the greatest food for your body, but like good tasting food.
Home cooking.
Yeah, great.
Al pal.
Yeah, your question.
What you got? What's your question?
All right. I just have to ask. You guys like to eat
No, I hate it, dude.
What's
Yeah, dude. Tell me what is.
Well, you see, is a
God.
Are you just going for bleeps? Are you just going for bleeps, Al? Is this a game? Is this a f***ing game?
Once again, bye, Al.
He's out. He's out.
done.
It's just me and Will.
well. I don't really care what you guys say. I'm the favorite of our 3 subscribers, which is all of our moms, and suck it.
I love eating.
Me too.
I do. It's great.
All right, my real question.
My sister's never gonna hear about this podcast.
I'm actually gonna tell her, dude.
What was my real question?
What's your question?
Tell me.
I answered one of them.
Oh, okay. So I've heard a question like this circulating in cheesy icebreaker games and interviews in different social environments throughout my life. And I don't remember exactly what it is, but I'm going to paraphrase. And it's something like this. Would you... It's kind of like a would you rather.
Okay.
But it's like a would you do this or not? Would you, if there were a new scientific
Breakthrough.
and some people figured out a way to
I already know where this is going,
make
and I would do it.
a shake that was everything that you needed for a day, for like all the nutrition, all your daily nutrients that you needed, all the calories, all the vitamins, all the minerals, all the nutritional goodies were in it. All you had to do is you just drank that one shake in the day, And
that's
you could adjust it, even whether you're trying to gain weight, lose weight. You know, like you could just like type it in and it would make that shake and that would be it. So it would make it like easy. But like, would you do that and give up all the other food? Like it would be like the Matrix. Like you either choose the blue pill or the red pill.
Okay.
That's what it is, right?
So
Red,
it's like all shakes, no
you
other
can't
food.
go back. You have to decide.
Oh my God, that's hard.
It's a shake or all the other food.
I got my answer.
That's very hard.
No.
Go for it, Will.
Hell no. I'm not taking that shake.
I know that's your answer.
Food. Going back to the whole experience thing.
Will likes food.
I love it,
He
but
likes food a lot.
like eating, that whole concept, like we nourish our bodies and that's what keeps us going. Like I don't want, would it be cool? Yes, to have a shake that you could drink everything you needed, but life's too short to drink shakes and not have milkshakes. God, like
Got a point.
I don't know, and that's how I kind of look with a lot of things. Like just with food in general, it's like, could I be eating healthy? Of course, but everything in moderation. It's Blake's like go-to saying.
It's true.
If I'm eating candy one day, it's not like I'm eating candy the next day. Sometimes it happens, yes. But I don't want to have a shake that has everything I need in it, and it's probably, number one, it's probably going to taste like shit. Like, I don't like things.
Let's ask the boss. What does it taste like?
I think it can taste like. I think it tastes good.
You
don't get to decide like what it tastes like. I'm gonna make it taste like.
If it doesn't,
it tastes good. It is a satisfying
Is
experience. It's not like a shake that somebody. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever like juiced or like had like some sort of power shake.
Yeah,
And I'm not trying
Roy
to.
now, baby, get yoked.
So,
I'm
like
shooting in my leg, dude.
like one of those health drinks, and I'm not trying to talk crap on people that eat these or endorse these. Like I support any healthy lifestyle, but it's something that is pleasurable. Like it is a satisfying experience. It's not negative, and it's not
But to me,
negative in the sense of like it's not even neutral. Like it's more than neutral, because neutral could be negative.
to me, it's
It's
always going to be
positive.
negative though,
It's
because
It tastes equivalent to a milkshake, not like a milkshake, but equivalent to a milkshake.
but still, if I want cotton candy, I want cotton candy.
Is
I
it-
don't
For sure.
want a milkshake
feel
that
you.
tastes similar to cotton candy. Like it's, oh, I'm drinking this same thing every day. Can I have any flavor? Sure, why not? But drinking things, that's boring. Whereas if I want something like a snow cone or something, you can't replace that. I don't know. That's probably a bad
Let
example.
me ask you
but
this. Is it home-style cooking yummy, or is it like artificial yummy?
It is as satisfactory to your taste buds as you would want any meal.
This is no
to be.
question. This is no question. It doesn't come down to the shake or not. That's not the question for me. The question for me is society thing. Like if I am going rogue and living in the woods, I want the shake.
Yeah.
If I'm still here in this city with people all around me eating yummy food, the shake is going to be hard.
yeah,
True, because your friends are going to be
a
like,
very good point.
do you want to go out to eat? And you're going to be like, no, I got this shit.
Yeah, that's hard, man. That's hard.
Exactly. Because going out with your friends, experience,
Okay,
staying in, drinking shake.
I'm just going to going in on this would you rather. I'm going to commit. I'm going to say shake.
Oh!
I'm gonna say shake.
Shaky Blake.
Shaky.
I'm going to
Blake
say
with the shake.
I'm going to say
Shaky
shake.
Blake.
Shaky Blake.
Here's why. I love eating food. It's good. There's times where I wish I didn't have to, because it interrupts my day. And I know some people listening right now are like, this is the best part of my day. But there's times where I'm like, I gotta eat, and I want to like get 100 things done, and I don't have time to eat, kind of thing. And it would be really cool just to drink a shake in the morning, be done. And like on a better would you rather would be
like a slurp juice.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Fortnite players. A better would you rather would be just be full forever or keep eating food.
Okay, so yeah, the shake is like a happy medium of that. It's like you would be full. So like in the shake, you are satisfied. You are not hungry. You drink the shake, you're done for the day. You don't need food, period. You don't need food, you don't want food.
That's
and
it.
like I said, you can adjust it. If you wanted to be a bodybuilder and gain 20 pounds of muscle,
There's just more
you
calories.
adjust. You have more protein intake.
go.
You could like adjust to like a keto
Yeah,
style. Like it's whatever you want, whatever you need. So like you could have your ideal fitness with this shake.
That's no question.
You wouldn't have to plan it. You wouldn't have to think about it. You wouldn't have to prepare.
I would do
It's just
shake. I would do
there
shake,
for you.
but I would miss hibachi quite a bit.
That's the thing. I'm torn because I love good food, and if you know me, I'm eating constantly. I eat like 8 tiny meals a day.
Yeah, Alex eats a lot.
always
He's got a weird
eating.
diet.
And I love it. I have an oral
also
fixation.
He's the fattest of us three.
Yeah, for sure. I have 30 pounds on both these guys. I could eat them.
He could blow away in the wind.
So it's a toss-up. I am lazy. My diet consists of mostly raw food because I don't like the amount of time it takes to cook and prepare food, but I still want to eat healthy. So I just eat like raw broccoli. Like I just eat it off the floret. I just pluck it off the floret and I just chew it up.
That's dedication.
And it's just because I like being healthy, but I know that I'm not awesome at cooking. I try. I'm like slowly mooching off of Will's skills and like picking up some pointers from him as he cooks because we live together. But I'm just lazy. And so I adjust by just like suffering through. Like a lot of my meals are not for the experience. They're not for the pleasure. I just like putting things in my mouth.
Like,
Yes, like, but in general, I like putting things in my mouth because I have an oral fixation, so it doesn't even have to be super tasty. Like, I used to be picky, but I'm not anymore, so I just deal with it, and I eat the food that's not super sensational and doesn't give me an orgasm every time I consume it, and I prioritize the way I feel and the shape of my body and how I look, because being sexy is way more enjoyable to me than any food taste. And this is the thing, is you don't have to totally abstain from delicious foods. Like, I still eat donuts every once in a while. I still drink a soda every once in a while.
It's a tricky thing. It's moderation.
But most of the time, I eat food that doesn't taste exotic and exciting so that I can still feel sexy because I care about that more.
The feeling sexy and the eating food thing is a really it depends on the person. Because, like, some people are just like, I don't care if I get a little tub. Like, I'm going to eat candy.
That's true. It's all frame of reference. It's all perspective. It's all subjective.
It's all, subjective. That's the word I'm looking for.
For sure.
It's very subjective.
And I'm not even saying, like, I think it's wrong that people don't eat like me. Like, I would never judge somebody's diet. In fact, every time Will wants to go get ice cream, I usually all right, let's go. Because we're usually like sitting on the couch watching Maddie Matheson and completely sober, and Will's just like, I'm thinking some ice cream, and I'm like, ah! Me too. Now that you said it.
I feel like for the most part, the three of us eat pretty healthy. My only defense to eating healthy is to not buy the unhealthy stuff.
It's
like
hard.
If I buy a box of Oreos,
gone.
This is not exaggerating, for any kind of effect in this podcast. I will eat it in a day or two. Like, I will eat the whole damn thing if it's there.
it's hard. It is very tough.
Yep.
Al, so what's your answer to your question with the shake and the food?
I just told you. I said it was a toss-up. I can't decide. That's why I asked the question to you guys. I'm looking for insight, and you just made me more confused. I don't know what to choose.
you have to answer, or else you're off
Kicked
the
out.
podcast officially.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Just
What's
pick.
it gonna be?
for the sake of this podcast,
The decision is split right now, so you're about to make the judgment call.
I'm gonna
No
say
pressure.
shake, just because I agree with Blake that if you didn't have to worry about food, like, think about it. I spend an hour a week grocery shopping.
It's true.
Then think about all the time you spend preparing food for every day, whether it's packing your lunchbox, making breakfast, making dinner, meal prepping, whatever you do. Even if you consolidate it, it's still time. You're probably spending at least 5 hours a week on
Yeah,
food,
easy.
on meals.
I cooked for an hour and a half today.
Shake is just pressing a button and it's there. It maybe takes a
Yes.
minute a day. So we're
But-
talking 7 minutes a week as opposed to 5 hours minimum. It probably is more like 10.
So it comes down to
I
time
just-
for you.
Yes, and I
Time-
feel like that's kind of how yours was. And Al said it. Cooking, this is to everyone. Anyone can be a good chef. Anyone can be a good chef.
It's true.
Al said it. He's lazy. He doesn't want to make a delicious dinner.
Yeah, you just
all
gotta-
you have to do.
You have to commit.
is follow a recipe word for word, and you can make a good meal.
That's not always true.
Do you have to?
I've done
You
it.
have to know a little bit
burned
about. You have to know a little
suck.
bit about cooking in general.
It takes patience.
But yes, it takes patience. But
I don't have it.
This is my question to both of you: is you want to eat healthy? Do you want to eat healthy?
Yes.
Yes,
of course.
Okay,
Everyone does.
Correct. You can eat healthy and have a delicious meal.
It's true.
Es difícil.
It's true.
It's difficult, yes, but you can have a good meal. And this question goes to Al specifically. He says he likes or he eats a lot of raw foods, which is totally fine. But it's like
It's not fine.
vegetables. I don't know. I feel like vegetables are like 10 times better when you steam them or cook them a certain way.
Anytime
And-
you cook vegetables, it compromises the nutrients.
It does.
The potency is less when
It's
you cook.
true. Al has a point there. But they taste yummier and they're
True.
easier
I'm
to
not
eat.
debating that at all, but it takes time.
But
I think
this
what-
is my biggest point that I want to make.
I think we're
is
debating health
Your
versus time.
yeah, no, it is. That's exactly
And
what
pleasure,
I'm
and
saying.
pleasure, 'cause
Is
I agree,
you
it
want to
tastes
eat
better.
healthy? Like you can make a healthy meal, and like it's your priorities. That's all it is. And how I look at it is, if I want to eat a healthy meal, first off, it's gonna be homemade. I mean, there's options out there that you can get healthy meals, but I don't know. It's
Like
all
I
about
said,
priorities.
It was
I
a
think.
toss up. This was not an easy decision. I love ice cream. I love pizza. I love breakfast cereal.
I gotta interject, right? This is important to me. Out of like things that you can eat, like hibachi's my favorite food. We covered that. Like top 3 most favorite things I can eat, category wise, it's cereal. I love cereal.
I eat it every day.
Like I could eat it multiple times a day.
Yeah.
Cereal. I haven't had it in a long time.
Dude.
I love cereal.
It's like one of
why.
my all-time favorites.
It's refreshing because of the milk. It's crunchy.
It's
usually.
wholesome. Like it'll fill you up.
Sometimes it's sweet.
It'll fill you up, but it's still like kind of a snack. Like it's sugary.
I used to eat it for dessert, dude.
Yeah, it's like
I'll eat it dry.
I love
I'll eat
it.
it wet.
I love it. Oh, you eat it wet? Well,
I don't like it. Yeah, I eat it. I eat
can't.
cereal as wet as a good. But yeah, Danny Brown's right. Soggy cereal sucks. I like cereal any other way. But let's move on to another topic.
Let's
Maybe
move on to the end.
maybe next week. We'll talk about something else next week.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
I
hope
love you. Goodbye.
Will loves you. I hope you enjoyed listening, and thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next week.
We went from death to childhood to food. We're eating dead babies. Thanks for listening.
I'm not eating dead babies.
Once again,
Al's
he's
out
done.
of the podcast. See you later.